Alright, what is going on, guys? Pompeii Studios bringing you guys a gameplay commentary playing on some Nuketown Hardpoint using the VMP. I got this gameplay during, actually, I think it's still going on, the double XP, double weapon XP, and double crypto keys, so hopefully you enjoy that. But the main meat and taters of this commentary is going to be some leaks that came out about WW2. The game went online today. So if you were lucky enough to get yourself a early copy, congratulations, you can play now, you can level up now, and you can experience the game in its full range of motion. So what we're going to be talking about today are a couple things. Again, just some leaks that came out today, and then we're going to move on to some more well-known leaks, just in case maybe you guys didn't see them, so you guys can have a really good idea of what to expect when the game comes out. We're going to be talking about the basic trainings and some of the other aspects like headquarters and whatever, but let's kick this off. So, the World at War II supply drops got leaked out today in a video before it got removed. And the way it looks is, basically it looks a lot like Modern Warfare Remastered. That kind of system, very similar to that one where you have you have to get so many things to unlock a weapon or a camo or this or that. And speaking of camos, there is a diamond camo, among others, in Call of Duty World at War II. Prestiging your weapons allows you to get a kill counter and a clan tag. So those basic kind of things whenever you prestige your weapons. I'm pretty sure they've had the kill counter and the clan tag in a lot of the recent Call of Duties. And the end game, this is something that I'm actually excited for, that when Modern Warfare Remastered didn't do it, it really irritated me, is the ping bars have returned to the game. So that's a really good thing. So now you can kind of understand what kind of connection you're working with. And ranked play starts on December 1st. Now, I do think this is a good move on Sledgehammer's part, because a lot of the games usually, as soon as it drops, you can play the ranked play, but I think that they're going for a bit of a different approach this time. That way you can learn the game, learn the weapons, learn the maps, and actually have some idea of what you're doing before you get into ranked play, where all those things matter. Where it matters, you know, you got to understand the weapons you're using, you got to understand the maps, the game modes, those types of things. So I do agree with them on this approach. So now let's move into more of the, potentially already known leaks, but you know, some people out there watching my videos may not know, so we're going to cover them anyway. So, the basic trainings, there are 37 of these bad boys total. And number one is going to be Hustle, which is reload faster while sprinting, so it's kind of like a fast hands type of deal. Then we got Energetic, which is sprint again sooner and no fall damage. This is more like a lightweight. Inconspicuous and Scoped. The article I am reading actually does not have a description for those, sorry about that, but we do have Duelist, which is take 2 attachments on a secondary weapon, Rifleman, which is take 2 primary weapons and swap the weapons faster, so it's like a fast hands overkill merge. Primed, no information on that on this article. Forage, resupply bullets from killed enemies and swap weapons faster, so a scavenger and a fast hands mix. Ordnance, which is cheaper score streaks and the ability to re-roll care packages. Requisitions, score streaks don't reset after death, but cost more and can only be earned once. I don't see myself ever using this one. Maybe people that aren't so good at the game that want to experience those way up there kill streaks, they might use this, but me personally, I don't ever see me using this. Serrated, it doesn't have a comment for this. Concussed, take a British M69 as a tactical and a an extra piece of lethal equipment. So you get a fixed tactical, but you do get an extra lethal, which is nice. Hunker, unfortunately nothing for that. Launched, take a launcher as a secondary and resupply it from enemies killed without explosives. So, you know, you kill the enemies with your bullets, you can get more launcher bullets. Bang, take an extra tactical and get an MK2 fragmentation as a lethal. So again, it's just like what Concussed was, except this time you get an extra tactical and you get a fixed lethal. Undercover, doesn't have anything for that one. Lookout, enemy targets appear from further away and increase the minimap coverage. I can see that being used in Search and Destroy. Instincts, warning when targeted off screen, and detect enemy explosive equipment. I don't really understand what it means by warning when targeted off screen, but I guess we'll see when it drops for real on the 3rd. Espionage, enemy score streaks and enemies you damage appear on minimap. Okay, pretty nice. Cartographer, radar ping at the start of each new life that reveals in nearby enemies, and you get to sprint for longer distances. This one says unknown name, hidden from player-controlled streaks, which, you know, that's in like every Call of Duty. Encampment, bouncing betties as lethal equipment. Choice of tactical equipment, so you get a fixed lethal and you get your choice of a tactical. Flanker, delays enemy pressure triggered explosives, like the bouncing betty. Klutz, increased explosive damage and take less explosive damage. And I'm really hoping Klutz does not turn into what it, I can't remember the perk name, but what Modern Warfare 2 ended up turning into completely. Just nuke tube galore. I really hope that that is not what's going to happen to this game. That's the last thing we need, is finally a boots on the ground title that ends up getting all the worst parts of WW2, because the next basic training is knockout, which is increased melee damage, and you get the melee faster. So hopefully there is no melee distance increase with this one, or we're going to have a Marathon Pro nightmare. Loaded, extra magazines and reload faster. Gas, 2 tab-in gas grenades is tactical equipment and choice of lethal equipment. Grenader, extra piece of equipment. Raise, deeper bullet penetration, increased rate of fire of bullet weapons. Resolve, longer breath hold for steady sniper shots. Retaliate, wind damage, move and aim down sight significantly faster. Slower health regen, don't really see that as a good trade-off. Let's see here. Saboteur. Now this one is interesting. Capture objectives faster, build walls and MGs faster. In war, assist gives same score and XP as kills. Now that one definitely sounds like a clutch, or not a clutch, a crutch perk, something you're really going to need, especially if you're more of an objective player. Shaker, swap weapons faster. Smoked, extra piece of lethal equipment. M18 smoke grenade as your tactical. Steady, immune to shell shock and tactical equipment, sprint for longer distances. And versatile, which is increased hip fire accuracy and move faster while aiming down the sights. So those are all the basic trainings. Hopefully you guys have a better understanding of them now if you did not have a good one before, and now you can make a better decision when the game drops what you want to rock. And I'm actually interested to see how they make these things work, if you, for the entirety of the game, only get to have one, or if maybe every time you prestige you get another one that you can add on, so you can play with one until you prestige, then once you prestige you get 2, prestige again, get 3, and so on and so forth. Really quick, we want to talk about the headquarters activities, and then we're going to rock out of this video. So, headquarters is really interesting. It's basically an interactive with other players main menu. I'm really excited to see how they make this work, but the options that you have inside headquarters are emblem editor, leaderboards, multiplayer parties, social boards, esports theater, zombies, 1v1 pits, skeet shooting, target range, AA defense training, score streak training, boxing, supply drops, of course, duels, and official feed messages. So this is basically the main menu of the game, and it's going to be super interactive socially with other players, and I'm really excited to see how that works out. So those are kind of the leaks of the game, what we know so far. Again, the game did go live today, so be expecting a lot of a flood of news to come out of the YouTubes in the coming day or days until the game actually launches on the 3rd, and I will have plenty of videos when the game first comes out. Again, like I said in my last video, don't stick to the bigger channels. Come to me, come to the smaller channels, help us out, give us some love, because we are going to be doing some great things. That as soon as that game comes out, I'm going to be letting you guys know the best weapon, in my opinion, the best class to rock with for the first few days, because it is going to be sweaty. It's going to be just 40 days and 40 nights of pure sweat. It is going to be disgusting, so you guys are really going to need a good class, a good weapon, and a good setup for it. But it's in Pompeii. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you leave a like. I love you guys with absolutely all my heart. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.